So today I am going to show you how to make the mini 1-inch ribbon versions on the template, which are the same as these 1.5 Santa trouser bows. So obviously I did these in the 1.5-inch ribbon freehand. I'm going to show you how to make the smaller version on our templates, because obviously I know everybody works slightly different, so I thought I'd show you both ways just for those that can't master it by them freehand. So this is the look that you'll get. Like I said, you can use the white, you can use the black ribbon. It's entirely up to you which you sort of prefer the look of. So this is a little bow. As you can see, it's much smaller. And we're going to be using 60 centimetres of our black 1-inch ribbon and 54 centimetres of our red ribbon. And all you do is fold both pieces. Let me just move them. So fold both pieces in half, the red colour on top, obviously, that's 54 centimetres, and the black for the feet, which is 60 centimetres, and it's on a 3-inch template. You could do this on a 4-inch template for a slightly wider look, but you would need about 70 centimetres instead of 60. I tend to put another 10 centimetres on if I go all up the next size. So the thing we're going to do first is we're going to take the black and we're going to curve the feet before we do the next part, just so we can make it nice and easy. So fold them in half again, like so, and have the outer edge towards you. Take your fabric scissors and you can do a more squared look or you can do a more curved look, whatever you personally prefer. There we go. And that will give you both your ends nice and equal. So heat seal that with your lighter. There we go. So that's those done. And then pop your red over the top of the black, over the centerpiece. I'm just going to put a pin in it for a second. And there we go. This is the look you will have each end. And you want to make sure that the red is on top, because we want the black to be the inner. And I'm just going to line that up with my template, which is here. So right on that stitch guide. And you can make your own templates. You just need to make the shape with cardboard and cut the width you want. And like I said, I tend to do mine about 10 inches long. And you want to do the stitch guide as small as you can in your cardboard. It will stop you drifting. That's why I love Siobhan's version of the templates, because she knows about my dyspraxia, so obviously I naturally drift, especially when I don't concentrate. So this much smaller stitch guide helps an awful lot. So clip that so it's directly against your stitch guide here, and then flip it round. Make sure your ribbon is still lined up with each other, and we turn that over like so, so you get the cross or the triangle. You want the triangle again, same as on your freehand version. You want your triangle point to be right at the centre of the stitch point, and you want your triangle this side to right at the point of the stitch mark this right way round. Then again, turn that over, and exactly the same thing this side. You want your triangle to be pointed right on that centre stitch guide, and again on there. So it should be straight down the centre on both sides. Once you're happy with everything, I'll take another couple of clips. I'm just gonna pop that there and pop that one there while we do our stitches in place. So we go. Once we're happy, we can take the hold pin out as well. So there we go. So that's what it looks like on the back. This is what the front will look like. And then we want our needle and thread. And I use Goodband's extra strong polyester thread, and I always double mine. And it's much stronger than cotton. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. and hit the notification bell to be notified of videos. I will be upping my schedule again back to my normal at least 2 videos a week. And I also have a Facebook group, so if you want to join, all that information, including the measurements and including the link to the freehand tutorial, will all be in the description below for you. So I've got a needle and thread, and we're going to start from above, right where the triangle starts. 1 from above, beneath. 2. If your thread ever tangles, just you can do that and sort that out. That's 2, 3, 4, back up from beneath. We want to be coming up through the triangle this edge. Okay, and then on this side, again, make sure your triangle is still where it should be, that side. And we want to go over from there to there. If you're using a slightly longer piece of thread, like I said, loop it around your thumb, and it will stop it from tangling. And then over you cross, like so. And then we're going to start from this bit, from the edge, and we're coming through the back there. Through that last triangle on that side. Down, and as we started, our last stitch should always be the same side up. So if you start from above, you should be coming back up from above. So there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in total. Now I've got all the stitches in. We can take our clips off. And we can slide that off our template, and I'll just show you the stitch placement so you can see again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and on the back we will have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what you want to do is cinch nice and tight, and you will have 5 creases in total. And then we can take our thread and wrap that round nice and tight. And as you can see on this one, you get that black centre. Like I said, that gives me the centre feel to the bow. So nice and tight. Once you're happy with everything, you can stitch that off in the back, however you personally prefer. Now you could just glue the feet on. I do the double layer to get the pop of the black in between the centre, and because also I feel like if you glue things on, there's always the odd chance that they could come loose. So like I said, that's why I do it this method. So give it a little adjust, as you can see there. Got both of them. We're going to heat seal our red. So that's nice and clean. And the same this side. Like so. And then what I do is I put a touch of glue this side. Not too much, we don't want a line underneath there. And glue that down there. And then we're going to repeat this side. Watch your finger. So there's those two. And then I've got a white piece of felt, and again you can make these as wide or as small as you like. All I've done is cut mine like 4 centimetres, and I'm going to cut this in half so both sides are the same. I'm just going to fold that in half like that. You can use marabou fluff instead if you want to. It's just I feel like more people are likely to have felt than marabou puff. But like I said, use whatever white material that you've got. You can use velvet, you can use felt, you can use anything you particularly want. You could even use other ribbon. So there we go, that's the look it's going to be. We're going to cut them down. But again, we're just going to put a little bit of glue over that join. Not too much. Place that over. Same this side. And then cut down the edges until you've got the amount that you want each side. I do just a little over the boot look, like that. And on this occasion, I'm going to be attaching a black bubble. I did have, there we go. Let's see. Got the black centre, 9mm for the middle. Heat seal are 9mm, and I've got a black bling belt buckle slider, and these I got mine from Love You Crafts Ltd, but you can also get them from Eva's, Bose Ribbon Supplies, and a couple of other places. The 3 suppliers that I mentioned in my description box on a regular basis tend to have them in stock, so one of them out of the 3 will definitely have them in. So on your bubbles, I always find where the seam is, you know, the join, and we're just going to put a bit of glue back here, not too much. Place it where the join is on there. Seal the end over that using the excess glue. Bring that through the tails. And we're going to double loop the buckle to make sure it stays nice and secure. So you thread that over. Bring it round as tight as you can, right over the original. And then you want to flip that up a little bit, your buckle, so you can thread your 9mm back through. There's one side, and then flip it that way so you can thread it through again that side. Again, get it nice and tight, nice and squared. You can pull it nice and tight once it's wrapped around your buckle like this. There you go. Cut that extra off. Heat seal again. Don't want any fraying around the bubble. And then we can glue this down. You could clip instead, it's entirely up to you. I just think they make a cute little pigtail set. Get rid of any glue stringies you've got. There we go. And that's how you make the Santa belt bow on the template. So hopefully you found that useful, and I'll speak to you all soon, and thanks for watching. Bye!